Hi, it's Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Thursday, March 2nd, 2023. The address we're inspecting today is 3122 Southeast 34th Street, Gresham, Oregon, 97080. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the side yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it's being noted that some sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, and asbestos, Northburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 3-inch PVC pipe. We are running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. Pipe shows no recent signs of blockage, buildup, or backup. And it does look like we are running to the street in front of the house. That would be Southeast 34th. All of the joints, junctions in the pipe, at least that we've seen so far, appear to be glued and watertight. And we reached the bottom of the dive, so at 20 feet, there is a little bit of standing water here. Camera head goes underwater, and then we come out of it here. So there is a little bit of a belly at 22 feet, unfortunately. So I would recommend passing the video and the report on to the builder or a drain repair specialist to identify next steps. This area may need to be repitched. That is, for what it's worth, that is the most common area where we will see some standing water. We're coming out of a straight down dive, and so just for whatever reason, I guess it's tricky to keep a downhill pitch in the pipe as you're pulling out of a straight down dive. So there's this tendency to go flat, which happens here. So the pipe went flat, and then we transition into a larger piping, and then also from PVC into 3034 piping, and then away you go again. You get back to the downhill pitch, but there's this small section here where there isn't a very good pitch in the line. Again, in the overall scheme of things, it's not very big, but brand new house. So at 22 feet, we go underwater, and we come out of it officially at about 22.5 feet. So, you know, about 6 inches of standing water there. Pretty minor, all things considered, but we would recommend passing the video and the report on to the builder to see how they would like to address that. So this signifies a few things here. This signifies transitioning pipe size. So like I said, we went from 3-inch pipe into 4-inch pipe. Signifies transitioning pipe material, PVC, into 3034. And then lastly, we're transitioning into a branch off of the city lateral piping out there in the roadway. And even though we enter into city lateral piping here, technically all of this would be buyer owner responsibility throughout the entire length, start to finish. Here is the clean out that you see in the public sidewalk out there. This is just another access point for the sewer line. And we're going to reach the lateral at 67 feet. So this will be the end officially of buyer-owner responsibility, 67 feet away from the house. I'm going to turn off the water and the microphone. I'm going to pause the video for a second while we wait for the water to drain out, and then I'm going to look at the pipe one more time in reverse. I'm curious to see where that area of standing water, the area of marginal pitch or flat piping, how that area reacts with the water turned off. If everything drains right on out of there, then you're feeling better about things. But I'm gonna run a test on it. Okay, there will be a little bit of residual water still draining on out, but for the most part it looks like most of the water has drained on out of here. So we're going to look at the pipe one more time in reverse. So this is that area we were curious to see how it would react with the water off. So again, here we are reaching the bottom of the dive. Camera head still goes underwater at 22 feet. And then, so not really much has changed here. So still about 6 inches of water that's just going to be standing there. So again, I would say the sewer pipe needs some attention in the form of maybe passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist and or the builder, just to determine if any repairs need to occur now. And then also, if no repairs are deemed necessary now, we'd recommend having a sewer scope every couple of years, keeping an eye on this, and then of course repair or replace as needed by a licensed and qualified drain repair specialist. But before closing, pass the video and the report on to the drain repair specialist and builder to identify what needs to happen here.